Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome to our coverage of tonight's show. As Crystal Palace, the host Arsenal for this night, so we prepare for this blockbuster. We're going to play on Monday night. So, for this make a wrong go show now the lineup. Then I see who Arsenal want you to play this match and who no go play. So, surprisingly, Aaron Ramsdale don't recover. Baba don't come back. So Ramsdale don't take a normal position. Let me don't go back to Benjamin. So Cedric Suarez keep in place. Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Nuno Tavares comes in place of Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney don't get injury. That's why Tavares replaces him. We can't get Partey and Xhaka for the middle of the pack. And at the same time, we can't get Saka, Odegaard, and Emil Smith-Rowe at the back of Lacazette. I'm not saying for that Emil Smith-Rowe, a lot of them are very, very surprised seeing they play. And at the same time, for those who can't do for our Benjamin, we can't get Rob Holding, we get El Neni, we get Ogumbo. Then we can't get Lokonga, we can't get Martinelli, we can't get Marcelo Flores. This is not the first time when Marcelo Flores they join the senior team squad. They can't get Nketiah and we can't get Swansea. So for that, Pepe get injury, Pepe get sickness, Pepe get illness, so Pepe miss our match today. Then at the same time, another person will talk say miss out. Now this Martinelli waiting for Benjamin, so that one no play. So I just leave everything like that. So I wanna take see the lineup, how the lineup they do now, and I wanna take see our Benjamin. Lest I forget for Kieran Tierney get knee injury. Means I'm surprised. I expected him to play. So as I see the knee injury, well, God pass devil now. We still get people who go fit take in place. Thank God say Tavares dey. And he don't tell where Tavares play now. So my fear now will say, is he not going to be match rusty? So now that one be another fear where they worry me. And I don't take one small eye look inside Crystal Palace end up. Zaha don't recover. Zaha play today. Not for the first time go play. Go play 2-2. Zaha no play because of an injury. But this match is going to be a blockbuster. Zaha play, Guehi play, Gallagher play. Though Benteke dey bench, Odson Odward dey bench, then Olis, that one said no play because normal now Zaha and Olis, they handle that flank. So two of them no play tonight. So we are expecting a great match. So make I run enter the Benjamin, make I see what people they talk for the comment section before we proceed. Honorable Jibril, they talk say Arsenal, this should be a must win. No be lie, a must win. We need to win this match because all our rivals, some of them don't lose points. At least Tottenham lost for Newcastle, like say tomorrow no day. West Ham self win. So as it stands now, when you look for the table, you say Tottenham Hotspur they the same point with Arsenal, but at the same time, Arsenal can get two outstanding match for their head. So now so it just be. So now we go. Elgechuku Christian, let us say good luck, guys. Then at the same time, Ezekiel Mbari talk say in the see Arsenal winning 3-0. So now waiting him they see. So away from that, more can talk how important una think say this match day. As I take analyze from Nana say Arsenal need to win. We don't need a draw. We don't need anything apart from 3 points. And it is very, very much possible because when I do my research, I can't check. Can't see say in the last 5 away games where Arsenal don't go, Arsenal win all their away games. We knock anybody where we need to get. So me, I know the fear say we there for a hostile territory. And for those who now we don't know, this is a North London derby, which means emotions when they fly very, very high. The away fans, maybe Arsenal fans, they go there at the top of their voice. The home fans for the Selhurst Park, themselves go there at the top of their voice. So I never know how this match will be. But one thing where they always stress me for this match, you say it is always an end-to-end encounter. Attack me, I attack you. Nobody they come play defense. Crystal Palace will see so. Palace will come here, come play defense. So ask yourself as usual. We know they go away, go play defense. Unless people don't knock them back. We'll say okay, more relax, more. One play some kind of defense. Anytime we say they can't throw up, hold the enter. Don't solidify everywhere. So one other question I want to make I ask you now be say this one will be say Martinelli dey for bench. How na take see that thing? How na think say it will impact the game? Because a lot of people don't dey clamor say as international break don't finish, everybody don't come back. Why they don't start Martinelli? Because on that Crystal Palace fullback, we need somebody who will give them direct running again. Emil Smith-Rowe, when you check out the match we play against Aston Villa, he was not giving that direct running again. And not really bad one again. That Aston Villa fullback when they call Ramsey, the guy was getting the better of Emil Smith-Rowe. You watch that match, we see Arsenal were struggling a lot. Smith Rowe, don't be person be say it's a big go on the run. Though he knows how to travel with the ball, but when it comes to direct running, back, you know, Sabia. You make I check more comments because so many people they talk. And what's people now prediction for this match? Because me, I'm saying 3-1. Because this one I be saying Ramsdale don't come back. I just pray say we will get clean. Then at the same time, it's not an easy match. Baba, no be lie. It's not going to be an easy match. But at the same time, we get one kind of record with this Crystal Palace. I think in the last 9 games, they won us just once. Even for their home self, we win 2. For the last 5 games for Selhurst Park, we win 2, we draw 2, and we lose 1. And I think last season we won here either 3-1 or 2-1. So we won here last season. So now normal, they be our wife. But let's say every game is different. You're going to compare last season and this season. Even for the first leg we'll play for this season, we drew 2-2. And that first leg, make I no lie for now. In case of those who don't watch out, Arsenal escape, Crystal Palace outplay us. If you don't watch that match, we say Vieira won't cry. As in, when we score that equalizer, when Lacazette score that equalizer, Vieira knock him on ground. What's the apple? They come to win. So now, if they can play us like that for Emirates, how you think they will play us for here? And get one tactics with Crystal Palace, they always deploy. Even Pep Guardiola self complain of that thing, say they deploy them against Man City. They go allow their grass grow. They no go cut them so that the thing will hamper the progression of the ball. If you want pass, one kind of switch through pass, the grass go hold the ball back, go hold the force back. So Guardiola complain. I know say Arsenal and Man City they play similar style of football. So I never know whether they will come deploy that tactics for us. If they deploy them, I don't know what Arsenal will do. So make I move on. So Smith Rowe they talk say good luck guys. So at the same time, Chiaro they talk say I'm afraid we really need these 3 points. Baba, we need these 3 points. But me, I no go lie, I no go fear because then when they come attack us, then they go open up their own yash now. We go give them counter attack now. And you get another statistics where they come up where they talk say in the many away games where Arsenal don't play. Before the 30th minute mark, Arsenal they always score. I don't know, Arsenal they get more joy playing away from home than when they are at home. Because if Arsenal they for home like this now, many teams they come pack the bus or they'll call the counter attack us. But when we are going away, most of all these teams are coming out to attack us. So that is another thing. So Abdullah they talk Alaya but by blessing outside they speak. Then Oga Tochukwu they talk say what in Tavares they do for there now. We are any day and we don't even get bench. Only Martinelli. Well, I pray for victory. We are Arsenal. This is why I always clamor for Arsenal to buy some kind of players. At least as we don't get first 11, we also need a second 11. When it comes to this Tierney issue, Tierney get knee injury. That is why they no player. You can't even do for the squad. Tierney no day, Pepe no day. So that is why we are using a Tavares. And when it comes to Tavares, my fear for Tavares, we say, is match rusty. It just be like when I fear when they bring in Leno for that Aston Villa match. Leno was match rusty. So fear when they catch me say, if they can't play him now, something will happen. But surprisingly, the defenders cover him. Aston Villa striker with the Watkins didn't see anything to play. So for this today old match, as they don't bring another person like Tavares, I just hope say they will give him more cover. And no lie, when it comes to athleticism, when it comes to being energetic, when it comes to being very, very dynamic and moving forward, Tavares is a more skilled player than Kieran Tierney. Tavares is a more pacey player than Kieran Tierney. Tavares will feel cut off all those aerial threats. So that is why when it comes to Tavares, I still get little confidence in where he is. So I just want to give him a guarantee, say make no fear. I just pray say tonight it's not going to be a night of errors. We are not expecting any error from Partey, from Xhaka, from Tavares, even our Olorioko Ramsdale. We are not expecting any errors. So that is another thing. So moving on in the comment section, Ogama Lokane talk say if Arsenal win, then we are good. Arsenal need to win. I never see for about more than 10 games. I never see anybody knock Arsenal 2-0 apart from maybe all those kind of Liverpool, Man City there. Any other person who they meet with the Dragon, you get. We are very good away this season than home self. Easy to win your 5 straight away games. Don't be beans now. So today, Arsenal will win this Crystal Palace match. More in the comment section. So Castano Sam, they talk say Arsenal can't avoid to lose this game because it's very, very important to us. But I know the lie, it is a very, very important match. So Augustin they talk say it is a win for us. So Oga Gaddafi Idrisu when they talk say Arsenal is winning at all costs. We need the win. We need the win. Bad. We need to pass anybody. Oga they talk say our bench is always the issue. No be lie. And for those who just join us now, we never see the lineup. So make I bring the lineup up quickly and see what we will talk about. So Ramsdale still keep in position for goal. They will still get Cedric Suarez waiting for the right back position. They'll come get Benjamin White and Gabriel Magalhaes for the centre back position. They'll come get Tavares. Tavares is replacing Kylian Tierney. For those who don't know, Kylian Tierney don't get knee injury, so he no go play. They'll still get Partey and Xhaka. Partey and Xhaka will control the midfield as normal, and so it will always be. Then at the same time, we can get Saka, Odegaard, and Emile Smith-Rowe. Emile Smith-Rowe they behind Lacazette. So many people they claim or say why Martinelli don't start. Now only the coach go fit answer. Maybe now because of one kind of tactical push you get, a tactical decision. They won't bring in Martinelli for the second half when the Crystal Palace players will not be very tired. So I support it. Then when you check our Benjamin, like what Malo they talk, you can see say Rob Holding did there. Apart from Holding, we get El Neni. After El Neni, we get Ogumbo. This Ogumbo, and the first time we me at the CM, I don't know who be Ogumbo. Then we can get Lokonga, we can get Martinelli, we can get Marcelo Flores, we can get Nketiah, we can get Swansea. This our Benjamin, and the things where they make me complain all the time. Like what Malo they talk. God forbid say that they beat us 1-0. Who we go call? Who we go change match? Come on, Martinelli. Who again will fit call? We go talk say this person is a match changer. We don't have that person. That is one problem we'll get for this season. Then for now, we don't get joined by Oga Magnus for the show. So Oga Magnus, Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. What is your first half analysis?
Well, this game should give us the opportunity to get closer to Chelsea. 2 points, and also increase the gap between us and Manchester United. So I believe that we are ready for the game. We should give it all, our all. But what it there be say this game not be small one. Oh, sincerely, I will tell you the truth. This one not be small one. Crystal Palace has been up there. They have really been up there. Kudos to Patrick Vieira, who has made the Crystal Palace what they are today. So it's going to be a very tough game. It's another test of our character. It's another test of who we have become. So I believe that we should be able to stand up to the occasion. But my brother, as you talk about our bench, 2 week, a lot of small boys full inside. Small boys full inside. We find it difficult to call on any of them that can be a very good danger. I don't know what happened. I don't know whether we are facing lots and lots of injuries. I don't know what happened. That we are relying on this kind of boys for as our bench for this particular game. Well, let's believe that we are not going to have any injury. We are not going to have any calamity. We are not going to have any problem. That maybe by the time we are making any sub, we are having like 2 goals up, and we are 75 minutes. Then we can be able to call on any of them to see out the game. But I just want to be hopeful. I just want to be optimistic that at the end of today, we'll be victorious. Thank you.
All right, okay, Oga Magnus. You know, say Crystal Palace, they're not a small team, and today their star man starts. Zaha they play. Everybody they think say he get injured, say no go play. But Zaha, I don't see their team sheet. Zaha they there. So now, if now you be Arteta now, how you will take approach this first half? Because we could not talk the full game because no 2 halves are equal. So for this first half, are you going all out attack, or are you allowing them to have all the ball, then soaking pressure and give them on the counter? Or are you going to play end-to-end stuff? What will be your means of approach to this game now?
My means of approach, if I'm the coach, is playing possession football. Because that's the only way, possession football. Deny them of the ball. Starve them of the ball. Play midfield football because they have very good players in that their attack lineup. You're mentioning Zaha. Zaha is not the only one. This Eduardo that they bought from Celtic is also there.
Yeah.
You see what he did to us?
For bench.
Sorry, they are taking the light where I am. You see what they did to us? What they did to us during the first leg. It's same guy, same Eduardo that caused us some problems. So it's not only Zaha. So we should be able to consider that even if Zaha don't hurt us, they have other big weeks in that team that can be able to hurt us. So the best way, because if you say you are soaking the pressure, they have a very nice players that can even dispossess you of the ball and mess you up. So the best way to play for me is possession football. Keep the ball to yourself. Starve them of the ball. and they'll be chasing you up and down. So it will be able to deprive them of doing what they want to do with the ball. So for me, that's the approach I will follow.
All right, another thing we say, this Smith Rowe now where Ateta starts now and Martinelli coming for bench. Is that a tactical switch? Abi is Smith Rowe better for this game? Because a lot of us they feel say Martinelli will be direct player supposed to start the match. After all, see nothing to mark and he's hungry to play. Abi, how do you see this game panning out? You should say Martinelli for bench. Abi support as Ateta put on a bench. Abi for starter. What do you feel?
I think Ateta is thinking towards my line. As I told you, possession football. If you are playing possession football, Martinelli will not give you that. Because Martinelli, anytime he gets the ball, he's attacking. You understand? Anytime he gets the ball, he's sprinting forward. But it's not the same thing with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, he keeps the ball more than Martinelli. So he wants players that can help him to keep the ball. He wants players that can help him to keep the ball. Smith Rowe may come in second half to see off the game. But for this first half, we need to keep the ball. We need to dictate the play. Arsenal need to dictate the play. Let Crystal Palace play the way Arsenal wants them to play. Not the same way, not the way they want to play. So for me, it's a good approach. And remember, Smith Rowe in our last game, really did well. So it will not really augur well for you to now keep him on the bench with Martinelli starting. So two of them will keep to swap and all that. But for this game, I think it's a good one that Smith Rowe starts the game. Martinelli starts from the bench.
All right, no while for those when they ask about Pepe gets sickness. Pepe is sick. That is why Pepe no play. So that's one about Pepe. So now, Oga Magnus, Tavares is replacing Tierney. Tierney get any injury, unfortunately. Nobody saw that coming. I think say now for the training it happened. So are you 100% confident in this Tavares replacing Tierney?
I'm not confident in Tavares at all. Reason is not because he not be good player. Not be saying he not be good player. Okay. But recently, if you can recall, he has not been playing. He has been very, 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 very much rusty.
Exactly.
Because he has been making. They make cameos, but the guy is not so much fit. So and you have runners in this team. You have a lot of runners in Crystal Palace. A lot of runners in Crystal Palace. So my worry is whether he can be able to keep up the pace. That is my worry, whether he can be able to keep up the pace. So if I tell you that I'm not worried, I'm lying to you. I'm really, really worried. So I would pray that anybody who is playing that flank with him should not run and leave him at that flank. They should always help him. And I will also, if I'm Ateta, I will also be encouraging Xhaka to always come in that angle to also help him. Because that's a particular place that Xhaka can also play. So Xhaka should always be slotting in there to help him. Because the guy has not been match fit. He has not played so many matches in recent time. So he's really, really a serious doubt in terms of performance.
The only prayer, my happiness, why they happy now. But I don't know. This place where Zaha they play, it should not be that Tavares wing. Because Zaha is playing on the right. Zaha versus Tavares, the way
you see the problem, and he's a runner. And he's a runner. So that's what the problem is. He's a runner. I don't think Tavares can be able to match up with the pace that Zaha will give to him. Even if you remove Zaha there, even if Zaha swaps with what's his name now, Odward. Even if he swaps, Odward himself is also a runner, and he's a bully. Odward himself is also a bully. I'm still regretting why we did not sign that guy. So Tavares will not find it funny, sincerely speaking. And sure, don't even talk about Tavares. Even both sides, both on the other side, Cedric Suarez may also find it difficult to match up with the pace that Tavares, not Tavares, what's his name, Zaha or Edson Edward will be able to.
So Edson Edward there for bench, play. Then Benteke there for bench, play. So the get one striker with one winger with get with very, very hot. Now Olis, they call him that one self in get injury. So when you look at the lineup, you only have Gallagher, you have Guehi, you have Zaha, these are like the hot people where they play today. So, but as I look all of them, nowadays are one man riot. So that's the major problem.
I mean, look. Okay. I've been teasing Austin self. Now, Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew they play there. If not Jordan Ayew no be runner. No be runner. He no be runner. So let's believe that that reduces our worry.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's believe that reduces our worry. You know.
Okay, another thing now for those who know they are aware. Arsenal versus Spurs match, they don't reschedule them. So we'll be playing May 12th. 9 Spurs, the North London derby. So it's like maybe 3 matches to the end of the season or 2 matches to the end of the season. So May 12th, North London derby, Spurs versus Arsenal. And with the way things they go, now that match, now if you to decide who they go Champions League, it may be like a Champions League final. So away from that one, because that one I see ahead, but I will talk. So Magnus, we are coming back from international break. Arsenal, they hot before the international break. Crystal Palace, they hot before the international break. Man U, they hot. Chelsea, they hot. But it is that international break. It can't break down the flow of football for Chelsea. Brentford knocked Chelsea 4-1. It break the flow of Man U. Man U escape. Leicester supposed to beat them 2-1. I watched the match. Man U just escape. Now, Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Are you seeing this international break hampering our flow of football?
See, international breaks are always two-edged sword. You know, one side can always be blunt and the other side sharp. What I mean by that is, most of the time, you find out a team that is not doing so well, praying for international break to come so that they can be able to use it to regroup and all that. Then on the other hand again, you see a team that is doing so well, praying that let there be no international break so that they can be able to maintain their tempo. So international break over the years has always been, has always been sweet and bitter, depending on the way you are looking at it. So it has happened to Chelsea now that is slowing their tempo. It's also slowing Manchester United tempo. But on our own side, all we do is pray and see. So we pray and believe that it's not going to be the same thing, because it's like I used to tell you, is a positive advantage for us. For Chelsea to play first, we see what they have played. Man U to play, we see what Man U have played. We are the ones playing last, so we should be able to tap onto this advantage and close down that gap and increase the gap that we have with Manchester United, while closing down the gap we have with Chelsea. So even if we have low morale, low spirit, only seeing this can be able to spur us on. Say, guys, it's time to hit it. So use all you have and get it done. So Crystal Palace, while we are praying that our own goes positive, we'll also be praying that their own goes negative. So, but the problem there is that we have people, persons in the team who qualify for World Cup, who may also be in high spirit because of the World Cup qualification, like somebody like Jordan Ayew. So we hope and pray that the spirit that he got, the ecstasy he got from qualifying for the World Cup, doesn't rub off on us. So we believe that one he should drop it in Ghana, and he comes to this EPL where Arsenal will come knock them back.
Now the prayer be that I need to knock them. We not be made. See, Magnus, on paper, this people they be shit back away within. Why you say, wow, we don't degenerate go far. They don't downgrade us go far. Can you imagine Crystal Palace the players and what they fear? Can you imagine?
Bros, you are good at your last game, and Crystal Palace have done so well. What is giving me good spirit is the vibe Arsenal has been given. Like we played West Ham that have not lost since the beginning of this year. We played them and we still defeated them. So Crystal Palace, I think their own story will not be different. We still have to do our thing and also defeat them. That's what I pray.
I'm on my player. So Magnus, what's your prediction for this match?
I predict 2-1.
Okay, 2-1, Arsenal winning. But before the match starts, we never know what will happen for the match. But before the match, if they say make you take draw, you go take up.
If you do it, ask your question again, I beg.
if they say make you take draw, like say make you take 1 point, we never know how the match will go. But the counter say okay, make you take draw. You go say you go like draw.
No, I no like draw. I no like draw. No play am. No play am.
Yeah.
No we thought that play am. As far as even if the chance is a slim chance, let's take it. See, what you have to understand is say this one we know they play for pride again. This one no a pride matter. This one we say something they at stake. We they pursue something. So that's the way they are stake. Where we they pursue. The only way we can be able to achieve it is by counting all these 3 points. See, guy, I was telling you some time ago, if you can remember. Say we are.
Let's Oga Magnus don't get network problem. We don't hear you, Oga Magnus. So at the same time, I can move to the comment section.
Hello?
Honorable Jim. Okay,
Now
I hear
we
you,
have the
Oga Magnus.
to get just 2 points behind Chelsea. Just 2 points behind Chelsea. So why not take it? If you give us 1 point now, we'll still be like, I think 3 or 4 points behind them. So for me, let's go in and play the game and get the 3 points.
All right, no one now. Honorable Jibril, they talk say Tottenham are piling pressure on us, and they have the serial winner coach in Conte, and we must also continue winning to keep them distance and to get very close to Chelsea in third, a position that is also within touching distance. Don't be lie. We will win our match today now. We will take 2 points behind Chelsea. Chelsea is 5 point gap us. You get, and on a good day, on a normal day, we will knock Crystal Palace back. Who they be now? Anyway, match was start now. So Gamma Goose, we'll go watch first half. They don't file out. So after the first half, we'll come back here, come analyze how the first half go. So hopefully Arsenal will done the win by the time the first half will finish. So all right now, my people, will they come back, and thanks for joining the show. Will they come back after halftime?